Okay, let's dive in. It's pretty amazing when you think about it, how Brazil, a country often labeled as emerging, has really shifted gears. It's becoming a key player, wouldn't you say, shaping global conversations.
Absolutely. It's quite the transformation. We're not just talking small steps here.
Right. So today, we're digging into Brazil's rise, its growing influence, and also something really interesting, an opportunity that links, financial goals with maybe a different kind of lifestyle.
That's it. Our sources paint a picture of Brazil's global positioning, but also zoom right into a specific land investment. It's fascinating stuff.
Okay, unpack that global position first. What does leader of the global south really mean in practice?
Well, it signifies this collective voice, developing nations wanting more equity. And Brazil's stepping up. We found out they're taking the BRICS presidency in 2025. That's Brazil, Russia, India, China, South Africa, a major economic bloc.
And they have a theme.
They do. Strengthening global South cooperation for more inclusive and sustainable governance. It sounds formal, but the actions behind it seem quite concrete.
Like what? What are they actually doing?
Forging new economic ties, really pushing climate finance initiatives, even looking at innovative frameworks for trade, health, and AI. It's broad.
So this national strategy, you're saying it creates a genuinely promising environment for investment, long-term investment.
That's what the sources suggest. It's not just talk. BRICS itself is actively, trying to reshape things.
Reshape how?
Well, Brazil's pushing for reforms in big international financial institutions. They're promoting more trade using local currencies.
Yeah, reducing reliance on the dollar, for instance.
Exactly. And leading on climate resilience. This kind of practical action, it brings stability, strengthens their economy. That's what attracts capital, especially sustainable capital.
Okay, so that's the big picture. But you mentioned it connects to opportunities on the ground. This is where it gets really interesting for maybe someone listening right now.
Right, there's a project called the Enclave at Costa de Dendê.
Yeah.
It's by a group called Coastal Horizons Brazil.
Costa de Dendê, that's in Bahia, isn't it? Known for beautiful beaches, nature.
Precisely. Stunning place. Pristine beaches, coral reefs, amazing biodiversity. The vision for the Enclave is, tranquil living. Harmony with nature.
We hear terms like eco-conscious architecture and privacy without isolation a lot. What makes this different? Does it feel genuine?
It seems so. The details point towards designs that really try to minimize impact. Things like passive cooling, using rainwater, blending buildings into the landscape.
Yeah.
And the privacy part comes from spacious plots, but they're also planning communal spaces, so it's not total isolation.
Yeah.
You can connect.
Okay. And is this just for big developers? Or?
No, that's the surprising part. It seems quite scalable. You could get a 900 square meter plot, maybe for a small wellness retreat, or go all the way up to a huge legacy estate over 150 acres. In the entry points, we saw figures starting around, believe it or not, $7,000 USD.
Wow. Okay. That's unexpectedly accessible. So let's connect the dots for someone listening. Why should you care about this specific spot, the Enclave?
Well, firstly, the location itself, Bahia. It's not some sleepy backwater. There's a real surge in tourism infrastructure investment. National and international eyes are on it.
Okay, strategic location. Makes sense.
And then connect it back to Brazil's global role, that BRICS leadership. It helps attract sustainable development funding, international attention.
So that global clout kind of spotlights projects like this, especially eco-focused ones?
Exactly. It potentially boosts their value, attracts people who care about sustainability. It creates a positive feedback loop, you could say.
Interesting. So there's the potential financial side linked to Brazil's growth and strategy, but also this lifestyle return aspect. Talk more about that. What does that actually feel like?
Imagine swapping traffic noise for birdsong, having space that's truly integrated with nature. It's about accessing a certain quality of life, wellness, nature, the local culture. It's a different kind of richness.
It sounds idyllic, but practicalities. Investing in land abroad, especially as a foreigner, can that be complicated? Any red flags?
That's a key question, isn't it? How do you get the financial growth and the soulful living without major hurdles?
Well, the research clarified that foreigners can own this type of land in Brazil. And crucially, the developer, Coastal Horizons Brazil, apparently provides a lot of support.
Like legal help, navigating the rules.
Yes, transparent guidance, legal support through the whole process. That should offer, significant peace of mind. Takes away a big potential headache.
Right, that transparency is vital.
Definitely.
So, wrapping this up, what does this all mean for you listening? It seems like this dual thing. On one hand, tapping into the economic rise of a major global player, Brazil.
Yeah, the financial potential.
And on the other hand, the chance to build a life, or even just a retreat, that's genuinely rooted in peace, nature, maybe a sense of purpose.
It's a compelling combination, financial growth and soulful living. Not always easy to find both. Absolutely. So here's something to mull over. How might aligning your own financial path, your investments, with a country's purposeful rise like Brazil's focus on sustainability and global cooperation offer a really unique sense of connection, maybe even legacy?
That's a deep question worth pondering.